What's up, guys? Welcome to the Extremely Biased Sports Podcast. We're your hosts like every time. I'm Alex.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Nick.
I don't know why I wanted to laugh.
Bro, he's just laughing because he knows his fantasy season's over after I acquired Michael Thomas.
I don't want to talk about fantasy, please. Come on.
Okay, son.
Bro.
Everyone,
You're 2-5. I'm 4-3, right?
If
Right,
you look-
Oh my God, bro.
if you look on
Biggest
Sleeper,
bullshit in the
the
world.
higher scores of the week of like all time have been against me.
That's actually
That's
really
bullshit,
funny.
all right?
No, you're what? Okay.
Well, now I'm fourth after this past week because you got your back blown out by like 70.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not my
okay.
fucking fault, dude.
That
But
was
it's
the
really
one
funny
week.
we're looking into this. It's like he would have beat anybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Last
yeah,
week?
yeah.
I had 138 points. I beat Stevens was the second best or
Had
third best or
That happened to me
133.
week one.
I beat everyone else like by a landslide, and then fucking Jared just happened to play me.
That happened to me week one.
Now watch next week. His players
Next
are
week.
gonna score like 1
That
point.
did happen to you.
No,
week
that
one.
happened to me week one. I was the second highest scorer, and I
Yeah.
lost to this kid because he scored 4 more points because of no
Watch.
fan having a career game.
Next
Like
week-
literally, it's not even
You
a joke
started.
anymore.
You started Mark Ingram, so
Next
Who's
week,
that
I
playing?
did.
Jared's
I checked
players-
that today. Did you check it too?
yeah, I did. I did.
next week's Jared's players, like the ones that scored like all the fucking points, are gonna score 1 point. Just watch. Just fucking.
Oh, it's gonna
watch.
happen. Evan Kamara's gonna get shot on the field. You heard that, Jared? Fuck you.
Bro, no, honestly though, like
I'm waiting
highest,
for it.
His highest like point scorers, Devontae Adams and Kamara, are pretty injury prone. So it wouldn't surprise me if he just gets like.
I
shoved
mean, he
in the
didn't
face.
have. He
Like
didn't
Ty-
have Devontae Adams for a minute.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
Ty-
he did
and
it.
Tyler Lockett.
It's crazy. He has 2 40-point games and then like 1-6, and then he didn't play the
Yeah.
rest.
Tyler Lockett, it's like he's a good like receiver, but he's not known for that.
He's
Bro,
Not known
I have
for
my
fucking
reasons
50
for
points.
thinking like how like the reports came out this week that like Seattle was trying to sign Antonio Brown. I think because like,
he
the
showed
thing
up
is-
for that reason.
Yeah, I think like that was kind of a way of like, oh, we're not giving up on this guy because you got to think he's pretty similar to Tyler Lockett. He's literally just a better Tyler Lockett.
Yeah,
What,
At the end of the day. Yeah, AB.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was just more like, oh, like this is our guy. And anyway, since he signed with the Bucks, like we got our guy.
anyways, I just don't want to talk about the pain.
Yeah, exactly. So
Pain.
speaking of pain, we're gonna go into performance of the week.
Yes, sir. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
You go first.
Since mine is your pain.
Shut up.
All right, I'm going Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
Man, this is
yeah,
an
yeah.
absolute beast. 13 catches, 196 yards,
Yeah.
and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
44 fantasy points.
Yeah.
You want to be specific?
44.60.
fucking cocksuckers.
Yeah. So who's yours, Nick?
Herbie.
Herbie fully
This
loaded.
is the
Has to be.
second week in a row I picked Herbie.
Because he's a
Fantastic goal.
baller.
Can you
bro.
stop stealing my joke? Anyways,
Yo.
this man had
Plagiarism.
347
Plagiarism.
yards. Excuse me, I'm talking here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. He's a joke thief and interrupter. My God.
He's
347. Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought you were going to do it. 347 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 0 interceptions. He had a freaking QBR of. Couldn't find it. It's a good one, but like still.
But it was a good one.
Yeah, he's been playing
I bet
really
it was.
good. I'm sure someone can find it. I don't know. I didn't come prepared for this one, but he's been playing really good, and he finally got his win, which I'm glad for because now people can like stop saying, "Oh, he hasn't won yet, so he can't count for anything."
Thumbs up for
he
him.
hasn't won yet.
And as me and Jerry have been discussing multiple days, and I think he's the offensive rookie of the year.
No, yeah, he probably is.
Probably.
Yeah,
12 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
I like it.
he's looking
I like
good.
what I
I like
see.
Herbie.
I'm
He looks like a
down for
savage,
it.
bro. Honestly, like
This year because it's a little too late. Oh, they can technically come back, but like let's be realistic here.
like,
The
making
Chargers,
playoffs?
yeah, or like not
Nah,
make.
nah, nah.
No,
If the Raiders go to shit, then we can
that's what I'm
make
saying.
the
Like
go
they
to
can
make-
possibly, but like it's most likely
Maybe.
too late. But I like the way this team is going. Like they can be
Bro,
solid
it
in the next
depends,
like
bro.
a year or two.
Because we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but there's another rookie quarterback that has a team in a better position. Just saying.
Oh my God, Tua.
Oh. I was like, who are you talking about?
Anyways,
Jared, give
go
your
Jared.
performance
Speaking of
Go
your
fast.
pain.
Just go fucking fast.
All right, it's Tyler Lockett.
Uh huh.
All right, so we got 15 for 20 receptions, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Man's a beast.
53 fantasy points.
53.00 fantasy points.
Okay, next topic.
Man's a
All
savage.
right. We're just
Fuck
going to be
you,
getting into the NFL news. And like, we're just going to get into like the biggest news of the week. And that's AB signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do you guys
AB.
think of this move?
This fucking
AB booming.
AB
I think it's just
is
fucking
booming. I think
dumb.
we can agree on that.
I told my
The rich
father
get
this,
richer.
and I feel like I told one of you guys this. It's either a shit show in the locker room, or they win the Super Bowl. No in between.
I mean, that's what
Very
you told me
possible.
this. I think it's gonna be a shit show.
I think it's more leaning towards a shit show, but I think
I would have said shit show if there was like the way they played against the Bears just continued the trend. But since they've dominated the last 2
No,
weeks,
I don't care about how they're
Yeah,
playing. I'm
no.
saying his personality.
I'm
He's
just
not
saying
gonna like not getting the amount of
But the
targets
thing
he
is,
wants.
since the season started, you haven't heard anything from him, especially like since he had that whole thing in the offseason where he was throwing a bag of dicks at his ex-wife.
Oh my god.
You didn't see
Hey, you
that?
didn't see that?
Yeah, but like the language.
Yeah, he did. He threw a bag of dicks.
Back
he,
of wieners.
He
dude.
was screaming at the police officers and like arresting his
Yeah.
ex-wife type shit. You haven't seen any of that. He hasn't really posted, at least from what I've seen. He hasn't really posted.
I mean,
on
I
social
don't
He's
know.
media.
just been quiet, at least to my
quiet.
understanding,
So I think
news-wise.
maybe he's like realized like, oh shit, I'm not bigger than the
But
game.
like,
Maybe the CTE
it's easy
wore
to
off.
say that when
Yeah.
you're not playing, but now when you're playing, like, oh, I'm good enough to be here, and then
I'm not gonna
shit
lie.
goes down.
I thought Godwin was gonna be the one to not be phased out completely, but like lose targets to AB. Mike Evans, your boy, might be in trouble.
Oh,
It hurts.
what?
It hurts
no,
my
my
eyes.
boy.
Yo, because he's on
Yeah,
your fantasy
yeah.
team.
Yeah,
but
but I
here's
like
the thing that's been hurting them. They're both like tag teaming being injured. Like,
That, but also like Brady's kind of guy is small and speedy. It's not really
Yeah.
big.
but
And
then
that's what Mike Evans is.
but then when Chris Godwin's not playing, Mike Evans is that guy, and
not
and-
really though, because the most targets he's gotten this season has been 10.
But the most
Fulgham has gotten that every single.
but the
week since he
most
started
points I've
starting.
gotten from fantasy has been when Chris Godwin's not playing.
It's probably like the two
Because he got the
touchdowns.
yards and the touchdowns. He's that big
Yeah, but
target
that
he
probably
likes.
comes from those 1-2 yard touchdowns, though.
Hey, it's still
Yeah.
6 points.
that's
baby.
just that's still
No, for
7.
fantasy,
The reception.
For fantasy,
Come on now.
For fantasy,
right.
that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
In production value. But then Mike Evans has come out and said, like, I don't care that I'm not putting up numbers. I just want to win. That's what they're doing.
Which is fine.
They're
Yeah, yeah.
winning.
No, but I'm saying,
is AB going to have that same mentality?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably
I don't-
not.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
he will.
unless he's like taking like a Le'Veon Bell thing, where he's like, oh, I don't really care about my touches as long as
As I'm winning. If he gets that humbleness into him, then maybe.
The
But
thing
it's
is,
also AB.
if
we're
they're
talking about,
winning, he can't complain. I don't think he'd complain if they're winning. If they start like struggling midway through the year, that could be a
bro.
cancel.
Yeah,
It's
because
just-
he was very like OBJ like on the
He
throws
could-
tantrums and
yeah.
shit like that. But like that's when they're losing. That's when
Yeah.
the Steelers would get blown out.
yeah,
But like
But what if he's like Carmelo?
bro, dude.
Because Carmelo
Let's
used to
not
be
talk about
mad
Carmelo. I
when he
never-
would like have 10 points and lose. I
yeah,
mean,
but
and win.
now Melo's super humble and just
Yeah,
chills out.
now
in
like
Portland.
you're
I've actually
18 into the season.
I've heard a lot of like Melo interviews about like his time around the league, and like some of it's his fault, some of it's not his fault. Like in
Yeah.
OKC, not really his fault.
Nothing.
No,
was
no,
his
no.
fault.
But
In
yeah,
OKC.
yeah.
but
Can't blame him for anything from OKC, from Houston, anything like that. But we're talking about football.
yeah,
AB's gonna be a disaster.
yeah, it's gonna be.
I don't know. The Bucks looking real good. Might win the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're my NFC favorites. We're gonna get into this a little bit later, but
Definitely
well,
mine.
we're gonna get into it. All right. In smaller news, Des Bryant signed with the Baltimore Ravens practice squad.
It makes me happy,
Yeah.
even though he's a Raven. It makes me happy.
I'm just happy he's back in the league.
Me too.
I don't really
here.
think it's that big
And
of a
it
sign.
really bothers me because before he was injured, he signed with the Saints. I'm like, that
That's
would have
true.
been that would have
bro.
been fucking.
Yeah.
That would
Oh
have
my
been dirty,
god,
bro.
That would have been
And
last year.
that was
would've been
pretty.
good
That
help.
last year would have been great, but the year he signed was, I'm pretty sure, was
No, it was last year.
It was
wasn't
last
it was 2018.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
2018.
It was 2 years
Yes, we
already?
searched
His
this
last
up.
game was December 2017.
Oh, shit.
He signed with the
Yeah.
Saints in 2018, and he got injured in practice. But I think that was Michael Thomas's rookie year.
No, it wasn't. It was his second.
Okay, so second,
Yeah.
30, that would have been.
So he
oh
kind
my
of
God,
established
that would have
himself
been.
already.
That would have been overpowered, man.
No,
Pretty
that
cool.
would have been good.
But-
yeah. I'm not really making
I'm-
too much of it now because he's still in the practice squad. They're probably going to elevate him. I think it's probably a better receiver for Lamar Jackson
Lamar.
than it is than Marquise Brown. Just because I think Lamar Jackson's less like
accurate.
so having a bigger body is
Absolutely.
probably a better.
It
mix
would
for him.
benefit him.
And a stronger bite. Like, that guy can catch anything.
The thing is, the thing with Dez is that in Dallas, what he is good at, what he is just like, I'm just going to run a go route and I'm just going to throw a 50-50 ball at me. I'm going to come down with it, right?
Yeah.
So since he's gotten older, he kind of lost a step, and that's why Dallas ended up cutting him. So just got to see if he's added to his route tree or if he's...
I'm
able to do it
happy for the man.
No, yeah,
Me
too.
too.
You saw the tweet that he put out that he's like, oh, I'm like, thank God, like I'm so happy I'm
Yeah,
crying
can't
right
stop
now.
crying,
Yeah.
That's
So happy
awesome.
for him. Shout out to Des Bryant.
Shout out Des.
Number 88.
Now we got to get into some trade rumors. All right. Well,
Who-
the first
who-
one's not a
who?
rumor. The first one actually did come
Happened.
through already. Everson Griffin got traded to the Cowboys for
Dude,
a
when I saw
conditional
that-
6th-round pick.
When I saw that shit broke my heart, low-key.
Why? Because it was his favorite team.
It was his favorite team. You know what I mean?
I mean, that sucks, but it was like a 6th-round pick, really?
Well,
That's what makes it worse.
Conditional 6th-round pick, so it's not even like a guaranteed.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
That's
just
what makes it
horrible.
worse. Like, imagine if I make the league and I get to sign with the Steelers and they're
That's
just
a
like,
big if.
there's a
Big if.
big if.
I mean,
Make the
I
league
don't
as a
know.
water
They're
boy.
probably just like for them, they're just probably doing a fire stuff for the rest of the season. It's not like he was really helping them. For the Lions, on the other hand,
we'll get into that.
trying to make a run.
No, yeah, I'm excited. I'm
trying to make a run.
I never want to say those words
win.
that I'm excited for Detroit, but I'm excited for Detroit.
Bro, you guys know I'm like a closet Detroit fan. All right?
Mhm.
Best O line in the league.
They
do have the best O-line. But Matthew Stafford, I hope he finally makes the playoffs. Hoping he gets a win. But they're gonna have to knock out the Packers because they're not getting into any of the wild cards.
In the NFC
West. The NFC West gonna take every single playoff
seriously.
spot, bro.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yep, they're gonna take every single one.
All right, but now for the rumors. The biggest rumors that I've been seeing. All right, the ones that are probably real.
Mm-hmm.
Stephon Gilmore, last year's Defensive Player of the Year,
Hilarious.
is available in trade rumors.
That's wild.
Which team do you think should trade for him? I got
Baltimore.
one in mind. Baltimore.
Yes.
Why?
Baltimore actually has the worst pass defense right now.
Do they actually with
Mhm.
Marlon Humphreys and so what?
They're 32nd.
Their only good game was against the
Browns.
Browns.
Yeah. Shut up.
No,
Who do you
bro.
I feel like that's the team that especially with losses in defense and with losses in the pass game, it's like I feel like that's the team that should
For
recover
me?
from that.
The Seahawks. That pass defense is fucking garbage, bro.
Valid.
Honestly, this might just be me. Maybe it's a good defensive strategy to put somebody on the best player in the other team because like DeAndre Hopkins was just running wild out there.
That's something
Didn't
they
even
should think
try.
about. Yeah, that is something they should think about.
They did not fucking do anything, bro.
It's just an idea.
What the fuck was
Yeah.
happening? I was playing against him, so I was kind of sweating. But like DK Metcalf did nothing, so I was kind of safe. But like if you have Stephon Gilmore there, bro, I'm not saying to shut him down, but he's not gonna fucking
it'd
run
be a
wild in
bigger
there.
threat. And I don't know. I feel like Stephon has lost his touch. You saw it in the Seahawks game.
Yeah.
when
That's right.
DK Metcalf got fucking.
we saw
murdered.
that. So it's like
I mean, also like I don't know if
know.
he's lost a step or maybe it's just like he just matches up bad with DK Metcalf because he's a bigger.
I mean,
That-
he's bigger,
bro,
stronger,
okay.
faster.
It should be illegal to be as athletic as DK Metcalf
fucking
and be in the
Megatron,
NFL, bro.
You should have to be like a fucking tight end or something.
Bro, you should have to be my height to be as fast as he is, bro. But that man is literally like as fucking tall as
Dude,
LeBron
he's a-
James and as fast as Tyreek Hill.
It's not even
exactly.
fucking
And then
fair.
Tyreek Hill makes sense because Tyreek Hill's so much smaller.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's
right?
tiny.
But man's Megatron, bro.
Bro,
He's
you guys
a
see the-
modern
he's
day.
scary.
The way he
Modern.
chased down Buda Baker, bro.
Dude. Fucking full speed ahead.
Bro, that might be the play of the NFL season just because of how fucking crazy that was. Bro, Buda Baker had like a 15-yard head start and he still
Yeah.
fucking caught him before the goal line, bro. He's like 15 yards out.
I
bro.
love the mic'd up part of because he was mic'd up, Buda Baker. And he was
Yeah.
like, "You saw that shit."
He saw that shit.
Fucking
That's
came for my
Great.
ass.
Fuck.
Modern day Megatron, bro. I'm telling
So
you.
you got Baltimore.
I
I
do got
don't
Baltimore.
think they do it also because they're in the AFC. Also, the Patriots are like rivals with the Ravens.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, I feel like it would be a little bit harder, but it's not divisional. So, like, that does give it like a little bit of leeway in some cases.
True.
I don't know. I really.
You don't know anybody?
Cause I didn't think about like a team that would like that should trade for. I don't know.
I try to think of a second
The
team.
Seahawks, bro.
I mean,
Seahawks.
just to have a
The 49ers.
just to have a
Jesus
name,
Christ.
the Cowboys, but like
I thought about that too. I
Bro,
did consider that.
I don't know, bro. I think the Cowboys are kind of phoning it in for the season. We're gonna get into.
We're I
gonna
want to
talk about the Cowboys,
I want to talk about the Cowboys.
but I don't know. All right. In other news, Odell Beckham tore his ACL,
R.I.P. 13.
and the rest of the game, Baker went on to throw 5 touchdowns, including the game winner.
See, that's great and all, but Baker reason is the direct reason that OBJ is out for the season.
I get
You
that.
can't tell me otherwise.
Right? No. I understand that 100%, right? But low key, and like this sucks because I feel bad for Odell Beckham. I think he's gonna be back. He has to get traded.
yeah, absolutely.
He's better without
Yep.
Baker. Baker is better without Odell.
Mhm.
Very strange.
Now, Browns are going to playoffs for sure.
Probably. Baker is better without Odell Beckham.
Yep.
I feel like
Which is
there's just
wild.
something in his head that like when Odell's in the game, he's like, damn, bro, I have to give this guy 10 balls a game.
Think about it. His first season, Odell wasn't there.
He did fucking nasty.
Did nasty. Second season, Odell was there. Did fucking garbage.
And now,
I feel like you finally found the recipe here,
Yeah.
and yeah, you should kind of give him the boot, but
I think-
not so soon because you have to wait for him to come back and develop trade value.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Mhm.
Because the thing is, you're gonna have to let him come back, play, show that he's still
Good.
'cause I don't think he's gonna come back like as good because this kind of sucks. But that does hurt receivers on the ACL injury. But you have to show that he still has some value, at least a little bit.
And send
Hopefully, he
him to
can come
Green
back
Bay.
100%. If he can come back 100% and he can go to Green Bay,
Yeah,
that'd
send
be
him to
insane.
Green
Nah,
Bay.
he's
For
going
the
to San Francisco, bro. You
Patriots.
can chill,
The Patriots, man.
bro. He's going to San Francisco.
Cam
I
needs
feel like he'd
weapons.
match up so well with Cam,
Oh, 100%.
right? Like just specifically like attitude wise, like I feel
Yeah.
like they really
Well, we should just talk about that game next because now we're going to be going over the games from last week that stood out to us,
will.
right?
Yes, sir.
49ers versus Patriots. The 49ers spanked them. The 49ers are back where I told you guys they'd be a couple weeks ago. You guys both counted them out.
I did count them out.
They beat a bad team, so like
They beat the Patriots. I know they beat the
I-
Rams. They
wouldn't
didn't beat the Rams. They spanked the Rams.
The
on national
49ers
TV.
did?
They did beat the Rams. It
Last
was
week?
Monday night, I think.
I don't even remember.
That's Sunday night.
Sunday night, my fault. But nah, like it sucks because like I've been rooting for Cam a lot, you know, and it's just like
It sucks because last week we gave him the excuse that he'd only practiced twice in the last like 2
Yeah.
weeks or whatever.
But
He
now,
had the
like,
COVID.
What's the excuse?
But he's very open to it. He's like, I feel like my job might be on the line. Like he understands like his position.
I like that.
he's in.
I like
and
that.
I love that, man. I love that. But like I was telling Nick at the gym, I'm like, he's probably not the comeback player of the year anymore. I don't even think the Patriots might even play the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean they're third in the division right now.
They're third, yeah.
They're third. They're
Yeah.
behind the Dolphins. Hoping that Tua can be back. I mean I don't know. Will they fucking catch up to him? I don't fucking know.
I really don't know.
It's
and
gonna be
it
tough.
sucks because
Because he came out looking like a fucking savage again.
I feel
Exactly.
like that team has suffered. It's not Brady. It's not just Brady. If Brady was still there,
No,
I think
they
that team
wouldn't.
would actually still be in the same position.
Probably
Right? I don't think it's the Brady thing. I just think that is another team that has suffered injuries.
and also
I
they
think
have
it's
the
more than
most.
that. I think they just need to scrap it all down. They need to rebuild.
come back.
But they have the most players that opted out. Their
Mhm.
entire defense
Exactly.
opted out.
Yeah, and I
Exactly.
told you guys that going
Yeah.
into the season that's why
Like,
I didn't pick
This
them to
defense
win
isn't the
division.
same. The offense is the same.
Which
but,
is
like,
what surprised me
Yeah, but
when
the
they
offense,
started.
The offense isn't even completely the same because Philip Dorsett isn't there anymore.
That's
that was a
true.
receiver.
Mhm.
And N'Keal Harry has just proven to be a bust
Yeah.
because he can't fucking get open.
That hurts
Julian
me.
Edelman is another year older, so he was already old last year and led the league in
Exactly.
drops. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because back
Sonny
this year is the
Michel
same.
got injured severely.
And they don't use him either way.
They don't use him either way.
The backfield's
so
a mess. So
Yeah,
it's like
it's the whole-
there's
this
a lot
team-
of problems with that team.
And like Cam's just starting to realize that like the few weapons he doesn't have.
But if they're able to turn it around, Bill Belichick should be coach of the year. I don't think they'd give it to him just because like people don't like him.
Yeah.
But if that team makes the playoffs, they should give it. But I hope Cam's able to turn it around.
I hope so
yeah.
because again, I root for him.
Me
right?
too.
But it's hard.
It's
Especially
really
hard.
hard. Each week from like week 1 to now, he's gotten worse and worse.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, week 1 and he showed that he can still run. Week 2, they're showing that he
Was
can
week
still
2 the
pass.
Seahawks game?
The
Yeah.
Seahawks
Okay.
game, and they came within the game. But he threw for like 390 yards.
Yeah.
Something like
That
that.
was fine. Yeah,
Then
he
after
lost the
that-
game to a fluke. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, and then they had the game against the Raiders, which I think he looked fine. Wasn't great, but the whole team looked pretty good.
And they won that.
And then they fucking
downhill.
have gone downhill since there.
exactly.
He tested for
Because
positive.
of COVID, so he couldn't be there for the Chiefs game. He couldn't be there for whatever the next game was.
Yeah.
And then so yeah, it sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah. So then the next game we gotta talk about the Buccaneers versus the Raiders. You guys buying into the Buccaneers being the NFC favorites now?
100%.
Think so?
I mean, they're the top 3 in the
They
NFC.
are the team that everyone thought they would be. That a lot of people overhyped them to be.
I
That
think
I
defense-
believe they would be. And here
Yeah.
they are.
I think the
I'm
defense is
excited.
a lot better than anybody
Yeah.
thought they were gonna be. That
100%.
defense is fucking
No,
nasty.
everyone thought that offense.
Yeah.
Right? Those 11 are just going to be nasty. No, dude, it's the other way around, which is insane.
Even though Brady's look good, and
MVP, baby.
MVP right now, probably. I mean, he might be the
He
favorite.
has 18
honestly.
touchdowns and like 3
what,
interceptions.
what
or
I
2
was
interceptions.
talking when I was talking to Nick about, I'm like, he didn't do bad enough to be comeback player. Like he didn't do bad enough last year to be
Yeah.
comeback player. But like if he did, it's him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. But for the Buccaneers, it's just like I said at the beginning of the year. It's I need to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it now.
I
I,
believe
don't know
it.
if they're the NFC favorites because like a lot of the players don't have playoff experience. I don't. Did Jameis Winston ever take them to the playoffs? No,
Nope.
right?
The Bucks haven't
So,
been to the playoffs since 2004.
No one
I
there
think.
really has playoff experience except for Tom Brady, Antonio Brown now,
But
Gronkowski.
But still, I feel like they're heading in the right direction with Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians is just really tough and like built like that. You know what I mean? So
He
and
is.
I feel like that's what would keep AB in check. Because I feel like they'll be so quick, like, oh, you're starting bullshit, like get out, like you know what I mean. I feel like
Yeah.
they'll be so quick.
Well, I mean,
to
I
it.
think he already came out and said it. Like,
yeah, he did,
team
but, like-
leader or get out.
but you know what I
Literally.
mean. Like talk is one thing, and then actually executing. But I feel like that is the guy to do it. That is the guy to actually be like, get out of here, right? That has that same tolerance level as like Belichick. So I believe in the team. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think that I think Brady, like I told you guys or in the group chat, I think Brady pulled his GOAT card on the organization because I remember Bruce Arians said he didn't want AB, and then they got AB. So I'm pretty sure like Tom Brady's
But
like,
Bruce
hey,
Arians came out and said that
Tom
it wasn't
Brady did-
it wasn't
Tom Brady
Brady.
did. That he just decided to-
influenced it.
yeah,
I
but
think
what are you
they-
supposed to say that your quarterback went over your head?
I get
What did he
that,
say
but
to
also
that?
I just think they might have just done it just to get him out of the Seahawks. They're like, all right, he's better in here than he is anywhere else. You get me?
I don't know. But I'm
It's like
excited.
Addition
Yeah,
by
yes and no.
subtraction.
Yeah,
We'll
literally.
keep him on the practice squad so he's not in Seattle.
Yeah. All right. So moving on, we gotta talk about probably the most memed game of the week besides the Giants because of Daniel Jones. But the Falcons lost the game by scoring points. All right, against the Lions.
That's amazing.
That's how you know
The-
you're
that's
a
the most
fucking
Falcons
garbage
way to
team.
lose.
That is
It
amazing, man. I love it.
Who would have thought, right?
Bro, it was so funny.
That's
Like,
my bozo of the week, bro.
it's so funny when you see the defense look at the referee and
Just-
be like,
it's a
touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Right? Like,
That was the funniest thing of the week.
Which is
Matthew
crazy.
Stafford, great ending drive because Matthew Stafford still had to go down and score, and he fucking did it.
hey,
Yes,
the
sir.
Falcons helped me because that pass touchdown was to TJ Hawkinson.
It was
So
on your
the
team.
Falcons are on my side, bro. I
Bro.
love it.
Bro, that was the funniest game of the week for sure.
Dude, that was hilarious,
Because
man.
what made it even funnier is like if he just did like scored without like any awareness and he just did it, like it wouldn't have been as funny. But since he was trying to stop,
Dude,
and he
it's
saw-
his momentum took him to the.
it sucks because he lost his balance. By the time he got his balance, and he tried to get it.
Yeah, he
like, go
tried to
down.
knee. You can see it.
Yeah.
Like, and
That's just funny as hell.
It sucks because it's Todd Gurley, bro. Because I like Todd Gurley.
I love Todd
Me
Gurley.
too, but like sucks
Yeah,
to suck.
They couldn't just kneel it out. Like,
Also-
they couldn't run the clock. It was a
funny.
minute left. They couldn't just.
I saw something. Well, I think they might have needed to pick up the
The
first
first
down.
down. Oh,
But,
my god.
I saw something that he has a clause like an incentive in his contract to get a certain number of touchdowns, and then people were like,
Jesus.
"Oh, do you think maybe he was just faking it?"
Dude, if it is,
That's
bro,
pretty funny.
go for it.
Get-
Fuck it.
Secure that bag.
Get that money.
Running
With one
back.
win, bro. Who fucking gives a
Who
shit, bro?
gives
Yeah.
a shit?
You're not going
Falcons
to
not going
playoffs.
anywhere.
But like we were talking about this in the car, me and Nick. Matt Ryan is leading in passing yards.
Yep.
Cause it's his good year, bro.
It is his good year. We called that, bro.
We did. We did.
call that.
It's
I know
Matt
they did
Ryan.
a Madden simulation, and they
Yeah.
actually had him as the MVP.
Really?
And it's actually so funny. I don't know if Madden takes into account his good year. So they put
Maybe.
all his stats up.
Good year stat.
Yeah.
Matt
I love
Ryan is leading. Then Sean Watson, then Joe Burrow, then Josh Allen, then Teddy Two Gloves.
Joey
Teddy
B
Two Gloves, bro.
in the conversation.
But
I
Teddy
love
Two
that.
Glove is like a distant fifth place, like
Bro, it doesn't matter.
80 yards.
Still Teddy Two Gloves, bro. Teddy Bridgewater, the GOAT.
Anyways,
All right.
Anyways,
Getting into the Steelers and the Titans. Are the Steelers the best team in the NFL?
100%,
All right, bro.
1000%.
The name of the show is Extremely Biased Sports. But you gotta take it that
taking
literally.
you're too far, buddy.
I'm taking it literally.
All right, what do you think, Nick?
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to give away my my top 10.
Oh my god, bro.
That's
a yes.
I'm not gonna say
That's
anything.
probably yes.
That's a yes.
I neither
Everyone-
confirm nor deny that
I'm on
statement.
an island right now,
Like I said before we started recording, if they beat the Ravens next week,
bro.
10-0.
You guys tried your fucking hardest to lose this game.
No, we didn't.
By
Yes,
committee.
you did. Literally.
By committee, they are the
Literally.
best because they're the only undefeated team left.
All
Only
right. Technically.
1,000.
But
Only
then
1,000
you know who else was technically the best team in the NFL that year? 15-1, the Panthers. Did they win the Super Bowl that year?
Weren't they? They were 15-1. I thought they were 14-2.
15-1.
It's the 15-1 curse.
The 15-1 curse.
Have you ever heard about
I hope
that?
you guys go 15-1.
You shut your
You
mouth.
son of a bitch.
You shut your mouth, bro. I hope Big Ben's on the cover of Madden next year.
Fuck.
100%.
Alright. I don't know. Like, okay. I understand. They're a really good team. Their defense is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys fucking tried your hardest to lose that game on
No,
Sunday.
sir.
It was super close. Bro, if it wasn't for that missed kick, you guys were in overtime. You guys had no momentum going your way.
100%.
You guys would have lost that game in overtime.
I know we would have won the coin toss.
We would have won the coin.
I know it. Big Ben would have picked tails.
We would have. No, they would
Tails
have
never
voted.
fails, baby.
They would have voted heads. It's a double-sided coin.
Tails never fails, baby.
Bro, dude, you guys were getting outcoached by Mike Vrabel. No, I'm joking. That
I
wasn't
love
happening.
Mike Vrabel. I think Mike Vrabel might be coach of the year. He's my second pick to be coach of the year.
Bro, you should say fucking Mike Tomlin.
No, it's actually Stefanski.
All right. I accept that. That
Yeah,
is
It's
good.
actually Stefanski.
I thought I know Tomlin's probably 3 for you though.
3.
Yeah. Come on,
We're
dude.
gonna let that shit
Look who you're
fly.
talking to.
All right.
It was a fantastic win. It did get a little spicy at the end.
But when's a win?
A win's
So
a
we're
win.
talking
That's
about
a W.
coach of the year, which is the best coach of the year.
Huh?
We gotta
What?
talk about the worst coach of the year.
Oh,
This is a very questionable topic, right? The Cowboys versus the Washington Football
I heard that RED, baby.
He said the hard R, bro.
versus the Red Football team. Okay?
The red football. Oh,
Okay.
valid.
Valid.
That was a good save.
That is their
All right? The Cowboys look like complete fucking trash right now. Do you think they should fire Mike McCarthy at the end of the year?
color.
I
You think
so.
You
I
think
so.
Lincoln
I think
Riley
so.
would help that team?
I think 100%. I think it's so stupid. You think you should go out and get Lincoln Riley? He's not even close.
Dude, It's not that they
I'm
lost
down.
to the
I'm
football
down.
teams. They lost
Bro,
bad.
a lot of people are fucking have a
Fucking
problem with the
bad.
fact that the team, like after they fucking murdered Andy Dalton on the field, which we hope he gets better, by the way.
Obviously.
I hope so too.
I hope
Right?
so too.
But no one from the team went to go fight the guy from the red football team.
Oh, that's
Right?
fucked up.
That's
Really?
pretty fucked up. You remember when Kiko Alonso did a pretty
Yeah.
similar play? I don't think that one was as dirty, right? But I'm a Dolphins fan, so I might be biased.
Bro, dude, I can even
Anyone.
throw it
The-
back to last year, bro, when the whole Myles Garrett thing happened. Bro, the whole
Dude.
O-line was ready to beat the shit out of
And that's
Myles
the
Garrett.
backup quarterback,
Right?
right?
And that's the backup quarterback.
When-
You see,
Yeah.
there you go.
When I forgot who they were playing when the Steelers, when AB got hurt, Juju like went back.
Oh, Vontaze Burfict. Vontaze
Yeah,
Burfict.
like-
yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You got to be
That-
with your team.
so
that's
that
why
means, like-
I don't think it's like, not like is McCarthy's fault to a fault, but I think it's a player's fault.
No.
Because if the players have no chemistry where they won't fight for each other, they're
there's
not
so
gonna play
much
for
wrong
each
with
other.
The
that
thing is,
team,
that also
man.
has to do
Yeah.
with the coach. That the coach doesn't get the team to like believe that they are a team.
But like your players have to build each
I
other
don't
too.
know. Yeah.
It's
But
a
also,
50-50.
It's
you
a
have
whole,
the-
that entire
okay,
organization is a shit show.
That yeah, but you also have the players coming out and saying that the coaches are unprepared.
Well, if you're
And the-
fucking sucking ass, you're gonna blame someone else.
Yeah, but also
Yeah.
the
You're
not gonna
defense
put-
wasn't that bad last. The defense was almost top 10 last year, and they didn't really make any changes. All they did was make changes to get better. Besides,
Well, they lost Byron Jones. Yeah,
That's the
But then
only thing
replaced
they
them
lost.
with what's his
Trayvon
name?
Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs.
yeah.
Right?
Right?
But the problem I see with the team,
It's Mike Nolan, which is the defensive coordinator.
the defensive coordinator.
Defensive coordinator, he's not changing his scheme to fit the
Yeah.
players that he has, right? That's been the big problem, right? The one who hired him, because the thing is, the offense, Jerry Jones told him to keep the same offensive coordinator from last year, because like the offense was nasty last year,
Yeah.
right? So he comes out, then he tells Mike McCarthy to pick his defensive coordinator. He picks this guy. This guy's last job, I think, was in like 2016. He led like a really bad defense, like 26. Never got another job as a defensive coordinator, right?
Here we are.
Mike McCarthy brings him back, and then this team's a fucking shit show. And this team was never like this under Jason Garrett. It was never this bad, besides the one year that Tony Romo went down. But they didn't really have a good backup.
It's just this entire
Exactly.
organization is a mess, man.
Right, and it's like I understand where you can blame Jason Garrett because of the longevity and you never went anywhere, and I get that. That's valid. Whatever you're trying to
Yeah.
win,
I mean,
and you're not winning.
I don't think
get
it's a
it.
Super Bowl roster either.
No,
No.
me either. But,
But
it should be a
playoffs.
playoff.
It's a
It should be an
playoff
11-5
They
team.
should they should be the easy favorite in the NFC East.
but
Yeah.
they're not.
Exactly.
I have Washington winning the division. Honestly, at this point,
But that's bullshit, bro.
I don't know who to pick.
the Eagles aren't doing it.
The Eagles are doing it, bro.
The
You
Eagles
know
are doing
why? Carson wins. Carson wins, bro. He might not put up the prettiest numbers, but that man finds a way to win.
It's
I'm
just
gonna bring up the meme again.
it's
but I
just
sent
a
this in the group chat the other day.
like this should be like how bad that division is. It smells like bitch in here. With how bad that division is, it should be an easy win
Yeah,
for
it
the
should.
Cowboys.
It
Like
should.
they should be the
I agree with you.
You
But
know,
they're
like,
just never.
even with Dak in there, it didn't look like they're gonna win the division.
I am excited.
when Dak was in there before like the game,
it
he
gave
got
you better
injured.
hope, though.
it
at
gave
least.
you
better
hope.
I understand, but
It
it
gave
wasn't
you
like,
hope.
oh, like this is the team that's gonna win this division.
I don't even know anymore because of the way the Eagles started. I was like, damn, bro, it might be the Cowboys.
Yeah, I get that. But
Yeah.
then now the Eagles have looked better though.
Exactly. Like time has
You
progressed.
know why?
and-
Because Carson wins.
Oh my god, bro.
Carson wins, bro.
But you know what excites me about like this whole NFC nonsense, or just that division in general?
Yeah,
Because
just gonna delete the NFC East. I agree.
they should just delete it, right? They should just trade the Cardinals to the NFC East, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
easy dub.
Easy dub.
dub.
They win it every year. No, my problem is I feel like now the NFL should actually review how they do the playoffs, because the fact that it is possible that a team with 5 wins is going to host the playoff game is ridiculous.
If the Eagles make the playoffs, they're gonna win a game, and this is something that we're gonna get. Well, actually,
No,
we're just gonna talk about that
just
game next.
relax.
The Bears, when they make it as
The
a,
Bears.
if the Bears make it as the
The
top like
Bears.
wild card, right, and they play the Eagles are gonna smoke them.
Smoke them.
Carson Wentz versus
Smoke
Nick
'em.
Foles.
wait.
Do you know
wait.
how funny that'd be?
No, hold on, wait. Look, okay, so if they were 4, right, because they'd be 4 because they have the worst division out of all of them.
They'd play 5.
They play 5?
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, because 2 would play 6, and then 2 would play 7, and then 3 would play 6. So
Wow.
It'd be imagine if it's Bears versus Eagles, bro. You know how funny that is. That
I'd
it'd
be
be
the
Carson
biggest Bear
Wentz
fans
versus
right
Nick
there.
Foles.
no, but like,
I'd be the biggest
I'd
Bear
root for
fan
Nick-
for that
bro,
game.
you have
How
to
many-
root for
how many
Carson,
wild
bro.
cards
You
is
feel
it
bad
again?
for
It's
him.
3, right?
3.
Dude, I think that's the whole NFC West.
Yeah, it's very possible. But I'm just saying. I hope now I just thought about this today.
But if you
Hope
think
it's
about
Eagles
it,
versus Bears. and then
if
the 49ers.
it's the whole NFC West, bro, they might go against the Rams.
no, but I want it to be against
Like he's saying he
Chill,
wants it to be.
bro.
No,
Bears
I know what
versus-
you want it to be, but I'm talking about what it might happen. And if it's against the Rams, they'll get slapped.
Obviously,
Slapped,
but
bro.
like
You know why? Because Carson wins.
Let's just
He's a
move on,
sacks
bro.
leader, baby.
Let's just move on, bro.
Bro, Aaron Donald is a god.
That's the
It
same.
smells like
Aaron
bitch
Donald
air.
versus your
Donald.
fucking
Aaron
bitch ass
Donald-
Carson Wentz.
Bro, dude, come on.
It smells like
He's gonna
bitch
kill
in
him.
here.
But
He's gonna
Aaron
fucking
Donald's
kill.
not dirty. Aaron Donald's not dirty like Jadeveon Clowney.
But so what? He's still
Yo,
good.
That was bad.
Dirty ass hit, bro. Got him out. If not, the Eagles would have won that game last year. You're not gonna tell me that Carson Wentz would have accounted for at least like 3 more points, whatever the fuck they lost.
Probably
by.
not.
It was literally like that was bullshit, bro.
Hey, that game is the reason they went out to get Jalen Hurts.
Oh
I think
yeah,
so.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
which
'Cause
is
they fucking
fantastic.
saw. They're like, damn, dude. Like
And this guy's
We need
fucking
to
They
cut
dead.
him.
don't
back
have
up.
Big Dick Nick anymore, bro.
But they had Josh
Yeah.
McCown. Love that guy.
no, he's a nice guy.
He's a great
But
guy.
He's fucking 41 years old.
So what? so age is just a mindset, baby.
Yeah, Brady's 43, brother.
Yeah. Breeze is 40 something.
You're right. You're right.
Exactly.
I mean, the truth is, like, looking at that where they are in their prime, like at their ages, McCown might be better than Brady. If we're being honest.
Exactly.
I think McCown at 41 was better than Brady and Breeze at 41. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I know it.
It's just a fact.
It's funny because Brady at 41 won a Super Bowl.
It's because McCown.
He did.
Yeah, but think about it. Brady had all those years playing on the football field. Who
Exactly.
wants to do that? McCown was on the bench for all those
McCown,
years,
not only
learning.
that, he's learned like
He
13
was-
different systems, so he can't pick a system, dude.
Sitting down, acquiring knowledge.
Bro, you know when they want to like bench like a rookie for the first year? McCown did that for the first 17 years of his career.
Exactly.
What's the next game we have
Yeah.
here?
All right, next we're gonna get to
Let's talk
Seahawks
about the-
Cardinals.
I thought we were gonna talk about your boo boo Bears, bro.
Oh well, I mean,
That's a quick
well,
one.
the Rams versus the Bears, right?
Okay,
Nick
yeah.
Foles, fucking trash.
My
He has
I like-
worse
I
numbers
like
than
that
Mitchell Trubisky.
I like that
Maserati
meme you
Mitch
put.
might be the play.
I like that meme you put on Twitter where it's like Nick Foles versus Tom Brady. It's like a big ass, like strong ass man, and it's like Nick Foles versus anyone else. And it's just a SpongeBob, like
the,
hi.
the smooth one.
Yeah, the smooth.
The smooth.
Right, it's so funny, but he's playing so bad.
Yeah, but
Now- Maserati
offense
Mitch
is
might be
fucking
back, bro.
garbage. It's the same offense that it was before. I
It
think
bothers me because Allen Robinson gets no targets.
it's fucking fun. Yeah, but also he's playing against Jalen Ramsey. Bro.
I don't give a shit.
Come on, bro.
Dude,
Shut
Jalen Ramsey?
down. Jalen Ramsey's a god.
I
All
like
right,
that guy.
but
very-
what is it?
whoa,
Calm down there, right? Don't get too excited about talking about the
I
Bears.
love the Bears.
the Bears.
Right? But just like looking at their numbers, right? Mitch Trubisky when he got benched, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. Nick Foles right now, 6 touchdowns, 4 picks. Mitch Trubisky was also undefeated. Nick Foles isn't undefeated. Both
see-
losses have come from under
Do you
Nick
see
Foles.
what I mean? Maserati Mitch is the play.
But
if
I
you
told
wasted
you.
that pick years ago, use him.
I told you when they first made the switch that they couldn't have made the switch. They shouldn't have made it yet.
No, yeah.
I knew they shouldn't have
Both
made the
of you guys
switch.
agreed on it. I said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, yeah. No, but no. I understand.
I thought the switch
But I'm
made
not
no
saying that.
sense.
I'm saying once you made the switch, you can't go back.
That's true.
I-
you're
I
gonna have to
said-
ride
that's
this
what I
wave
said.
now. Yeah,
you
you're
have to ride the Nick Foles wave now.
You can't
switch.
spell Bears without DA.
Yes.
exactly.
The Bears.
That is exactly what we bring up this topic for.
I was thinking about it the entire time you guys were talking about Nick Foles. I'm like, DA Bears.
I have to pull off this joke.
Anyways, this is the joke. If I didn't say it now, I was never gonna say
Right?
it.
But
so.
they can't switch back now.
Yeah, it's just embarrassing.
Do you think they're gonna make the playoffs? Are they the worst?
Even,
5
even
team of all
they're
time?
gonna switch back,
I think
but
they will.
not because like they're switching because Nick Foles is gonna get quote unquote injured. They're gonna
Exactly.
get one of the defensive linemen in
he's gonna
practice
get
to break his fucking
Bro,
Achilles.
like the Broncos last year put Joe Flacco on the IR and
Yeah.
said that he hurt his neck. So everyone knew it just because they fucking hated him.
exactly, bro. Dude.
Well,
Okay,
poor
the
Joe
good
Flacco
game
now.
though. Seahawks versus Cardinals.
I thought we were gonna talk about the Bills versus Jets.
No,
We're
That
gonna
was
talk about
that
one, okay?
was quite the game.
That was a crazy game.
that
that
was a
was-
really good game.
That
I
was a
did not
good
watch
game.
it, but
Me
it was
neither.
quite the game.
I was rooting for the Seahawks for once.
I was rooting for the Cardinals.
Yeah, being serious.
I was rooting for
That
the
hurt.
Is
league.
that midget? No, I'm joking.
That little gummy bear. It's my gummy bear. Don't fuck
I
with
was rooting for the league. I was just excited to watch football.
me. Go football.
Go
Go,
teams.
like fucking.
He sat down like Rob Lowe with the
Yeah,
NFL
with the
hat.
NFL.
The NFL.
Go teams.
Go
He's
teams.
like, yes, this is my sport.
That was a good game. The Arizona defense showed up.
You guys think Arizona's a real play for the Super Bowl this year, or maybe just
I don't know because they have games like this one where they perform great, and then against the fucking against like bozo teams, they'll just get slapped.
I think their offense is very like it's not.
It's
It's
very
like-
inconsistent.
No, it's not even that, bro. It's like their passing offense is like towards the end of the game they got it going towards Christian Kirk and Larry Fitzgerald. But for the first like quarter of the game, half of the game, it was literally just them throwing to DeAndre Hopkins.
which I think that's what fucks them up because
I
they
think
just
that fucks
rely
them
on
up.
him way too
Exactly.
much.
And then they can't get anything going in the run game, right? And now Chase Edmonds,
Chase
maybe
Edmonds.
he fucking gets something going. But Kenyon Drake has not been able to get anything. And I don't think it's his fault. I don't know if you guys have been watching the games.
I have not.
But like, bro, they hand him the ball and there's like 5 like defensive linemen all over.
That's
him.
hilarious.
It's so bad.
He's like, what do
But-
I do?
But Kenyon Drake was a savage last year during the trade deadline. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, that offensive line needs to get some work on. But like, I think that's the problem with their offense, bro. Their offense is literally just like fucking to DeAndre Hopkins or bust. And then like now they
Exactly.
get some other people.
Now Christian and Kirk say
But-
more love, but
but-
like that's what I was telling him in the car as well. You have to
Yeah.
because teams are just gonna be like that guy. You know what I mean? Like you have
like
to.
the Seahawks should have done, bro. I don't know what the fuck the Seahawks are smoking.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Bro.
The
That's why
Seahawks
they
beat
need Stephon
themselves.
Gilmore. I
Yeah.
agree 100%.
Seahawks
Yeah.
beat themselves.
But Kyler did have a great game.
He did.
He did. After I told you guys that he didn't do that great against the Cowboys, bro.
Yeah.
He only completed 9 passes against the Cowboys. He comes back.
Had 360 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Banger.
He had an interception, which come on,
Unfortunate.
Excusable.
Unfortunate.
Russell Wilson threw
but
3.
he had 67 rushing yards for a touchdown.
That's crazy. 4 touchdowns.
Look
to
at
1
that
interception.
guy.
Dude, he
man.
had a great game.
Yeah, Russell Wilson threw 3 picks, which isn't going to happen every game.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen a lot. And I
How many
honestly,
picks he threw?
3. Of all the
Jesus.
defenses he's played and he's gonna play, I expect the Arizona
Cardinals, yeah, me either.
for 3
Yeah.
interceptions.
You saw their first round pick, Isaiah Simmons. He
Yeah,
came in.
finally, dude.
And he got the pick.
Yes, sir.
In the overtime.
And I'm so excited because he just wasn't performing up until like,
Like he was just
He was just
forgot.
there.
I thought he
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
vibing.
Like,
he was just there,
chilling,
and I
dude.
was
had
like,
he been playing, or had he been
he was playing,
or was he just not playing?
the whole time?
Oh,
he was
I-
just vibing.
I heard
He's
he
just
wasn't
vibing?
playing. I heard they weren't putting him
I heard
enough.
that they weren't putting him in.
Oh,
and then
really?
Now
Yeah.
they put him in.
So
and
he
made
was
a
just
play.
vibing.
Yeah, he was just on the bench like, fuck it, dude. A win's a win,
Fuck
baby.
it, bro. A win's a win, baby.
But is Kyler Murray back in the MVP race?
Nope.
I mean, he's in the race, but he's not gonna win it.
all right, who do you guys think is in the MVP race right now?
Russ.
Russ with that 3-pick performance. I think that brings Kyler back into it.
That brings
Nope.
Kyler back into it. Russ goes lower.
I think Josh Allen's slowly taking himself out.
I-
but
yeah.
I think he's
I think
still there,
Josh
though.
Allen's already out of it.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna say 5 names just to say them, and then next week we'll go more in depth. Okay.
Russ, Rodgers,
I'm
Brady.
not. I said 5 names. You fucking asshole.
I said mine.
okay, but that asked you,
Damn it, bro.
dude. This is why we need new co-hosts.
I'm
we
gonna
can't
say-
have nice things.
I'm just gonna say 5 names. We're gonna move on because I want to go in detail next week. Brady, Russ, Rodgers, Kyler, and
Josh Allen.
My homeboy.
so I'm gonna say 4 names,
He meant to put Josh Allen in there.
maybe.
He meant to put my homeboy.
But that was a good game.
I like that game.
But you said in the car today that this was another example of a game that the overtime rules should change.
Oh well.
100%.
No, but this one they both got the ball. So that doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
but by fluke, by an interception.
yeah, but that's fine.
No, but that doesn't matter. It shouldn't just be like first score wins the game.
You should said first
no,
touchdown.
I get that, but what?
I think he said he wanted to be like first touchdown wins.
No, it should be a fifth quarter.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I'm fine with that too, but like I'm fine with like in this game you can't use it as an example for that because both teams got a chance to score.
I was
and just the Seahawks did it.
But yeah, but I'm just saying it was by fluke. It was just like I mean, yeah, the last week was a better example with the Titans, but still, it's just
Okay. Well, a better example would have been if the Steelers went to overtime and then the Titans get the ball first and they score first. And
Oh,
then,
you wouldn't have heard the end of it.
yeah,
on this
then this guy would have
podcast.
been like an advocate. He would have been like what
I'm
Dave
still-
Portnoy did to Roger Goodell. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen that or no.
No.
All right, Dave Portnoy. He owns like Barstool Sports or whatever, right? He created it. He's a big Patriots fan. When
Yeah.
Brady got suspended for Deflategate, he flew to New York, stood outside of the NFL headquarters with signs saying "Free Brady,"
That's
and then
hilarious.
walked in and told them that he wanted to meet with Roger Goodell.
And they're like, do you have an
and
appointment?
When they said no, he sat in the lobby
That's
and
hilarious.
handcuffed himself to like his
That's
workers
a real
or
fan
whatever.
right there.
That shit was hilarious, bro. That's what you would have done.
Yeah, for sure.
Change
Like,
the
who are you?
overtime rules.
You'll know my name soon. Trust me, buddy.
Bro.
I still believe in it. Like there's 2 things the NFL should change: is the overtime rules and the way you structure the playoffs. Like, and we're
I
seeing
don't-
live
I
examples.
don't have a
of it.
problem with the way they structure the playoffs.
I 100% have a problem with the playoffs.
No, it's like whatever, bro.
No team in the division should be in the playoffs.
Should I talk about
But
my?
it's like different from like the NBA because every team gets a chance to play every single team. In the NFL, it's like you get me. You don't get to play every single team.
Should I mention?
We don't know how bad the NFC East is. No, I'm sorry.
Should I mention the Steve A. Smith thing now or later?
Oh yeah, you can do it now.
Because speaking about like rule changes, I saw a video of Stephen A. Smith on his show talk about because they were saying how Zeke did not play
We
good.
should have talked about it during Dallas.
Yeah, I know, but it just slipped my
whatever.
mind. But how Zeke's not been playing good, and last week he had like those fumbles, whatever.
Yeah.
And Max was saying this is why you don't play running backs.
Yeah. 100%.
And Max was saying like, oh, now the trend should be like you're gonna see running backs go higher in the first round because they're gonna max out that rookie contract and then get it on. And then Stephen A. Smith had like an idea again, just an idea, just a thing, which kind of makes sense. He says that there should be a rule in the NFL where you can go over the salary cap to pay a running back, but it has to be a 1-year deal. So that way you just keep contracts going. And he was saying how like there's some rules like that. Like the NBA has like the Larry Bird rule, which you can go over the salary cap if it's for your own player. Like if you're trying to pay your own.
The bird rights. Yeah.
So he was saying they should do that for running back. So that way you maximize the efficiency of them, and you're just on 1-year deals.
I think the like what the NFL should do is just like put up the price for rookie contracts for running backs. I think that's what they have to do.
I think you're gonna see a lot more like running backs taken higher now because of that. Because of that. So
It's
people are
not
just
bad.
gonna like use them for their rookie contracts and then
gone.
And then just I mean that's what's happening. That's why Dalvin Cook and Kamara were holding out and everything was because this next offseason there's so many running backs available. Joe Mixon. Well, it was supposed to be Joe Mixon, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara. Those guys got signed. James Conner's still available. Jamal Williams is still
I feel
available.
like James Conner will most likely get re-signed
You think so?
because he's doing fun.
It depends. I mean, the thing is, he's not doing like what he's doing isn't irreplaceable. So like, why are you gonna sign him to a big second contract? I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm just saying like this is what a lot of teams like think about. Like I can replace this like production very easily.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's not doing anything crazy.
Yeah.
Either they don't re-sign him because like, oh, why waste the money, or they just give him like
Just,
a decent, like
like,
a okay
Keep
contract.
him for the low, right? It's a good story.
But the thing is, you get the Steelers. They might offer him like let's say like $6 million a year, right?
Yeah, maybe.
But then another team that needs a running back, I can't. No teams come to mind that really need a running back. But and then come on, offer him $10 million.
Yeah,
He's gonna leave,
Yeah.
and then that team's gonna fucking regret it.
yeah. But I do like the idea of like you can go to salary cap just to pay a running back for like that 1-year contracts because it'll be kind of interesting.
I
I
like
get
it.
that, but I
You're
don't
gonna
think
see-
running
you're
backs
gonna
would
see-
like that because they want the long term
Yeah.
security.
Oh, they're not gonna like it, but they're gonna have to.
I think
Learn
but-
to like it.
Yeah, and that's what would be cool because then they're gonna, especially injuries you can't really control, but like you're gonna see like them like play their ass off because they need that money.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying for like the first contract to
Yeah,
be
that
like,
rookie
huge.
running
Like
back.
kind of make it like comparable to like
Running
rookie
backs?
quarterback.
I mean, quarterbacks,
rookie quarterback contracts.
yeah.
Something like that because
Yeah,
that's
rookie quarterback contracts are like way better.
I mean, Tua, Jesus Christ.
Tua's is fucking
bro. We're gonna fucking
nice.
What's
that
next?
shit,
Is it me? Oh no,
Oh, we can talk about the Bills versus Jets really quick.
Really quick.
because I just want to know what the fuck's going on with the Bills.
me too. Because that
Yep.
was too close, fucking
Yep.
dude.
Way too close.
Their kicker scored 6 field goals, but he missed 2. So maybe it should have been a little bit different.
But like it's still
but they just weren't able to score
Yeah,
touchdowns.
it's
I don't know what the fuck happened.
18-10.
Uh,
18-10
I
against
don't
the
know.
Jets.
That game was concerning, right? And you want to talk about like, the Steelers Titans game was close, but those are at least two good teams.
This
No,
is a close
or
game.
so we think. No, I'm joking.
This is a close game against the worst team in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
That's
no,
embarrassing, dude.
That is embarrassing.
Mike McCarthy and Adam Gase are trying to figure out who's worse between the two.
It's a war.
It's a war right now. Oh, you think you're bad, buddy?
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy, coach of the Cowboys, bro. That
Cowboys
guy-
one.
Oh, never mind. 'Cause I thought he was trying to say the Bills coach, but
No, bro.
Yeah.
The coach from the Bills is actually really good.
Yeah, he's not bad. but-
He'll fix shit up. I don't know what the fuck's
Speaking
going
of
on
bad
there.
coaches, I'm really mad that I should have mentioned this when we talked about the Falcons, but I'm mad Matt Patricia had a good game.
You're mad that they're gonna go 10-6 and get a playoff win?
It sucks.
We have
It's
so
gonna
many teams from the NFC
and
going
it's
to the
gonna be
playoffs.
all
That sucks.
because of all the work he had to do. That's why they won the playoffs.
All the
work
work they had to do.
that he had to do, right?
All right, is
All
it that time?
It's that time, boys. It's
For
time
my
for
top
Nick's
10.
top 10
The
teams.
top
Let's
10
go.
All right, let's go.
time.
Start it.
Okay, the 10th spot is like you can. I was like hit or miss with two teams, and I'm saying I put the Cardinals at 10, and I was between the Cardinals or the Rams.
Interesting.
All right, so
I
I'm
was-
assuming you had
it
the
was-
49ers already in the top 10. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And it was like one of those things where like
Comical.
it was like hit like but the Cardinals, I feel like they beat a better team, so like that's why I put them at 10.
All right, understandable.
Also, standing wise, they're second in the NFC West.
Yep. And like I said, they've been playing good, but they're very consistent, and they have close games against not so great teams. But
I like it.
we'll see that. Number 9, my biased, the Saints.
Oh my god, fucking bullshit. They're higher than the 49ers.
What? Who did they
Yeah,
play?
Okay, I'm gonna break your heart rate. They're on this list.
Yeah, I know they're not on this list.
Okay.
Who
'Cause
did they
I figured
play
it's the
again?
They
same
played the what's the guy's name? The fucking
Teddy
Teddy
Two
Two Gloves.
Ah,
The Panthers.
There we go. I was the
That's
Packers.
terrible. The
Hey,
49ers
but they
beat
won.
two
A
good
W is a
teams.
W.
Yeah, I know. The
Who
49ers
cares?
are
That is the
better.
rule of the podcast.
A W is a W.
A W is a W. I agree.
You can't disagree.
And
Can't
the
disagree,
Saints
but I
now,
disagree with
and
where you
that
put the
was
Saints.
without Michael Thomas again. Will he ever play? We'll
Slant
figure
boy?
that out.
I hope so.
I hope
so.
Slant boy.
I hope so.
Slam-
I hope he
Or
win. I hope
changed
he
his name to
plays.
Sleeper.
Did you
Yeah.
know? I actually saw someone on TikTok do this the other day. If you actually remove all the slant routes that he did last
Yeah,
year, he still led the league in receiving.
Yeah, he had like
And
600 yards from slants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still a lot though. 600 yards.
He's still slant boy. I can
He's
give a
still
shit.
slam boy.
I can give a shit.
I don't care as long as he's
We
doing
don't care about
production.
facts.
I don't
He's still
care-
slam boy.
I don't care about what he does as long as he's producing.
Hey, if he catches like slants again this year for me, bro.
Number that was 9. Number 8. I have the Bills.
How do you have the Bills higher? What?
Because they played so. That was a close game against the Jets.
It was.
There's no reason that game should have been that close.
I agree.
Against the
But
fucking
what's the
Jets.
rule of the podcast?
A W is a
A
W.
W is a W.
Yeah, but now W's are created equal. Oh, you like that shit? I'm gonna get a tattoo
Oh,
on
we're
my
bringing
chest.
race into this.
Well, you brought the race.
We're segregating dubs.
Separation of W's.
And also, they just didn't play that good. Josh Allen hasn't been playing good. Stephon Diggs didn't get a single fucking
Even in the
touchdown.
Chiefs
Josh Allen
game.
hasn't been playing bad,
But he's not been playing great.
but he threw for a bunch of yards. It's just they couldn't score. It's
Which
also,
is the
It's
worst
also
part.
because their running backs
Who
are
cares if you have
garbage.
yards if you're not winning and scoring?
Well, they did
What
win.
can we say?
But like,
What's the rule of this podcast?
a W's a W.
A W is a W. So
Moving
it's like
on
fine.
to, I should probably fucking number this.
Where are the Eagles?
7. Number 7, the Cowboys. No, I have the Ravens. The only reason why I have them so low is because they haven't played. So like,
Oh, because it was off their bye.
yeah,
Valid,
it's their bye
valid,
week, and like
valid.
there are teams I have above them had played and they played pretty good.
Played good.
So like,
valid.
All right, all right.
I want to see them against the Steelers, and then that'll be interesting.
All right, as long as the 49ers are 1, it's okay.
Absolutely. 6. I have the Bucks.
Interesting.
I think they should have been higher. I don't know
think it
who
should
the
have been
fuck you
higher.
have in the top 5, but they should have been higher.
They should have been higher, but this is one like my bias came out on one of the teams. That's why like it was like here whatever. But the Bucks, they've been playing really good.
Fantastic.
Could they keep it up and go to the playoffs, win the Super Bowl?
I hope so.
Here's the thing. In the NFC, the Saints. Like I obviously
Yeah,
want
it's
the
in
Saints.
your division. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fucking turf. I want the Saints to win. It's win Super Bowl, whatever. But it'll be a really fucking cool story if Tom Brady wins the first ever Super Bowl in the hometown of that team.
I'm rooting for it. Even if it's like,
But until the
Even-
Saints are no longer in the playoffs, fuck Tampa Bay, baby.
It's
Even
such a shame
if-
that they'd have to play against the 49ers to get there. It's not
even
gonna
if that were to be like a Steelers Bucks Super Bowl,
Really?
I wouldn't be mad.
Okay, I thought you were saying you're going for the Bucks. I'm like,
No.
that's interesting.
No.
Coming in
happen.
live.
Come out with this Mike Evans jersey, bro.
No.
Ooh, you fake ass fan.
But if they win, I'd be like,
he's gonna have the Mike Evans on, and then one on top is gonna be Juju, and then
whoever wins, I just like
take it off.
switch 'em.
He would just be like I was last year with the Chiefs winning because I like Mahomes so much. I was kind of like, damn, dude.
You're
I'm
like
so
fine
happy
with
for
it.
Mahomes.
You're fine with it.
It
Yeah,
sucks
yeah.
though.
He was fine with it afterwards because the day off he was not fine with
I
it.
was not fine with it. I agree with that. Fucking
Um,
bullshit. But
At 5, hold on, let me get my.
I feel like I know who you have at 5.
Mm.
I mean, say it.
Who do you think you have?
just say it, pussy.
Just say it.
Just say it.
Say what?
Say it.
I have the Titans.
I thought we were gonna have the Packers,
I thought you were gonna have the Packers too.
No, I
I'm
have
a-
the Titans.
which I would
the
have told you to
Packers are
switch.
top 4 though.
Huh?
Are the Packers top 4?
Yeah,
Okay.
Interesting.
I have the Titans because they still lost, but they played pretty good.
That's fine.
There's times where they could have
Fine,
won
fine.
that game. So like
They should have won.
But
the
they
game.
didn't.
They
exactly.
should have won the game.
All
right.
At 4, I got the Packers.
You see, the only disagreement I have here is that the Bucks destroyed the Packers. So I would have put the Bucks at 5, Packers at 6.
Exactly. That's
But-
exactly what I
I'm,
would
but I'm going off of this week.
Yeah, but then you
But
do take
still,
into consideration
The Bucks had a really good win this week. They destroyed the Raiders.
if you're fully going off of this week, the Ravens shouldn't even be on the list. Think about that.
That's true.
Think about
But
that.
if we're going off, like if we're just going off like an all time, then the Bills shouldn't be on there because they got fucking slapped by what's that team called?
No, but they're still
But they
top
still
10
have
'cause they still
production
had
value.
four good wins
Like,
in the beginning.
I don't know.
of the
Maybe we're just perceiving the teams differently. That's all.
I don't know. I had the Packers. 3 had the Seahawks.
season. All right, understandable.
I want to
See, this
put
is another complication we have this list. If they lost this week, how could you put them higher than the team? You understand? If you're just basing it off last week alone, right? So you are using like prior knowledge.
You are using prior knowledge. Yeah.
You understand what we're trying to say?
sorry about that. Yeah.
Are you texting during the
Unprofessional.
Yeah, I'm going off like I'm going off this week also, but I'm considering it's a big
Like,
mess.
it's like-
but
it's
my
like a-
fucking top 10. Do I complain about your teams? No,
All
I
the
do.
time.
Yeah, your teams,
All the
yes,
time.
but not your teams.
Yeah, you tend to agree with
Because your
mine.
teams
Oh
are
my
very
God.
similar to my teams.
Yeah.
Your teams are a goddamn mess.
Oh,
Like your top 10 are
I had the
49ers,
Bears-
Eagles,
I had the
Jaguars,
Bears
Dolphins.
At 10. I had the Bears at 10.
The Bears.
Was I right?
This week?
No, like 3 weeks ago. I was
Yeah,
right.
that's-
Honestly, I
fine.
don't remember doing your top 10. I feel like we skipped you.
No.
Did you do your top 10?
No, because
Yeah, I did.
Jared
That
was.
Jared. Mhm.
Yeah. That's why I feel like I don't remember.
You waited to
No.
do your top 10 when we came back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know he
Yes.
did it. I just don't remember it.
I don't know.
Not gonna lie, don't remember it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I truly remember that. That's all I remember.
Number 2, the Chiefs.
yes, sir.
Oh my.
Yes, sir.
Which
All
leads
right,
to
we're
my
just gonna stop
number
recording
1.
here then, because
Which leads
obviously
to
I
my
don't accept
number 1.
blasphemy on my RSS feed, bro. Come on.
The New York Giants, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
The Steelers.
Oh my god, bro.
The
You know-
greatest team in the world.
You want to know something funny? Actually,
Go
since
ahead.
you mentioned the Giants and the Steelers are actually supposed to be there. You know, like the daughter of like one of the owners of the Giants or something, and then the son of one of the owners from the Steelers are like married.
No way.
I didn't know that.
She's an actress, Kate Mara. Yeah, Kate Mara. She's from
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So there is a connection there.
There's a connection.
No
Technically, they own
fucking
both.
way.
100%.
This one?
That one.
No fucking way.
She's from Fantastic Four. Fan Four Stick.
Yeah,
Or
I
from,
remember. I
or
remember
from like
Fantastic.
good movies like House of Cards.
No,
and,
we're
like,
talking about good movies.
Well, that's not a
Fantastic
movie.
Four.
or like good films.
That's not a movie. Fuck, Nick.
She's from the. She really?
I remember her from Fan Four Stick. Yeah,
I remember her from Fan Four Stick.
No
She's the Invisible
fucking
Woman.
way. That's wild.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's-
And her husband is Jamie Bell. That's
So either way, couldn't disagree more. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'd probably put the Steelers at 2. I'd switch 2 and 1 just because it's Mahomes. Mahomes didn't try his hardest to lose the game this week.
I'm still fuck my list. I'm
But
still mind
what's-
blown about that shit with Kamara and the Steelers.
What's the rule of the
A
podcast?
W's a W.
A W's a W.
But then again, we say in the court of law, not all W's are created equal.
Plessy versus Ferguson, my guy.
We're gonna have to take this to the Supreme Court.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways, that's
That's
my
the
top
greatest
10.
list in the world.
The
That's my
Constitution- the
top
Constitution
10.
of
If you don't
W's.
like it, well, suck it, bitches.
All right.
There's only 2 people listening to this either way, and it's me
You're
and
right.
Jerry.
You're right.
All right.
I know Jared likes that list, so
Yeah.
All right. So we're just gonna get into the
Well,
week 8 game.
I don't know. Up until today, I don't know if Jared listened to last week. He said he hasn't. Like,
No, he had it. He's a fake fan.
Ah.
We need to find some dedicated fans.
wow.
When you move to a different state.
Did
where
you
they
put
have,
the
like, a
Steelers low
smaller
last week?
core.
Maybe he said he didn't
Last
like it.
week,
You put him at 3, right?
I think I put them at 3
He didn't
And
like that.
I like that. I am fine with that.
last week.
But
No,
this
I think they
week-
should have been 2.
Well, they're only
That's
6-0
fine.
team.
Yeah, but doesn't mean you're the best.
If you're undefeated, that means you're the best.
Statistically, yes.
According to
No,
like
it
the
doesn't.
NFL,
How
if
that-
you, if you
okay.
haven't lost, that means you're good.
Okay, were the Chiefs undefeated last year? Did they have the best record when they on the team
But
that they were in the Super
They
Bowl?
won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
right
but they
now,
didn't.
the highest
Going
award
into the
is
game.
going undefeated. Right now in this
No.
part of the season, the highest
No.
award is going undefeated.
Doesn't
And
mean you
they're
have to
only
put them
6-0
number 1
team.
though. Doesn't mean you have to put them number 1.
They've
If
won
they,
6
if they go
games.
10-0, would they be the best team in the league?
No,
They'd be the hottest team in the NFL. They still wouldn't be my pick to go to the Super Bowl.
Clown. If they win 10-0, we're going to the Super Bowl.
I don't know, but like,
You gonna bet on them against the Chiefs?
oh, I want to see that.
Yes.
but like,
All right, you
yes.
have okay. Let's replace the game next week. They're playing the Ravens. Still a good team. Whatever. Steelers versus Chiefs. Who do you think wins that game?
give me a second to dwell on that.
I realistically think the Steelers.
I think, as I said multiple times in life, I mean like this year, like these last 2 months, if the Steelers defense doesn't get complacent and lazy, they can win that game. It's like I prefer the Chiefs offense by a milestone, but that Steelers
But I
defense,
prefer the defense by a long shot.
that Steelers
But
defense.
still, it doesn't make a difference. You can
I've
play the
always
best defense in the world. You're not gonna stop Mahomes, and you saw that last year in the Super Bowl.
Was it the best defense?
but I don't. But was it
the
the
49ers
best?
were the best defense in the NFL. They were, and
Well, I
best-
mean,
I know,
well,
man.
they did hold Mahomes for a very long time.
and they still lost
Because he got lazy and complacent.
because they got lazy and complacent.
Complacent.
That's why I say if you
No,
don't
I'm
get
joking.
complacent.
They did not get lazy and complacent.
They
At
did.
least not like the fucking Steelers do. Fucking, I don't even know what the fuck they do.
Two different beasts.
Two
Same
different-
animal.
Get
Same
out of
animal.
here. One has TJ Watt, the other one has Nick Bosa. Come on, man.
Well,
Well,
no,
right now they don't.
yeah, there's no Nick
I'm
Bosa.
talking about last year. I'm talking about last year when they played each other in the Super Bowl. They had Nick Bosa. We had the
He didn't win it,
NBA
though.
smaller berry, bro.
He
He was
go see
one
Trump.
step. He was one step
He
away from
couldn't go
Trump.
see Trump.
All right, so now let's just get into the Week 8 games.
Yes, sir.
On Thursday, we get started off with a banger. We got Falcons at Panthers. You guys
This
take
could
it?
be a banger. Just how bad. Well, the
Tightest
Panthers are very
It's
divisional
probably
game
going to be an
ever.
exciting game. Like,
Yeah.
actually. Especially if
probably
McCaffrey
funny.
plays.
Yeah.
If McCaffrey plays and you trade him to my team, it's going to be a very exciting game.
If McCaffrey plays and doesn't get injured for the rest of the season, that would just make me so happy. I want him to score like 40 points a game from how much he's missed.
Bro, honestly, not
If
gonna
he
lie.
didn't miss, he'd be number 1 running back in the league.
I mean, okay, if he didn't miss, because the thing is, they wouldn't have started using Mike Davis.
Yeah, I know.
Mike Davis
And-
is a gangster.
And Mike Davis, they started saying, he's going to keep on playing once he comes back, which, like I said
Your
before,
production's getting limited.
his production is not going to be the same production as before. And then, like, you know how they used to put McCaffrey?
But they don't know how good McCaffrey's going to be when he comes back.
Yeah, but
Because
you
they're
know,
saying that because, he's hurt. So he might
Yeah,
be
they're
okay.
obviously not going to be
But
like.
McCaffrey's a fucking MVP. They're gonna be like, yo, fuck you, Mike Davis.
Is he?
I don't know, because the thing is, they also said, like, now they have more than one threat that could play wide receiver and running back. And they have 3. Mike Davis, Curtis Samuel, McCaffrey. So that limits the amount of targets he's going to be getting.
Trust me, everyone knows in that organization that running back 1, wide receiver 1
Is Mike Davis.
is Christian
No, I'm
McCaffrey.
joking.
Christian Daniel McCaffrey.
I don't know.
Is that a really
I have no idea.
that'd be
It
funny.
was white enough.
It's pretty white.
All right, but who you guys taking, Falcons or Panthers?
I'll take the Panthers.
Yeah, I think we're all taking Panthers. I find it very hard to believe that the Falcons can win.
Because
the
now
game.
watch the Falcons learn that like if you score a touchdown, you'll lose, so they won't score a touchdown.
Well,
Exactly.
This is a rivalry game because
It
they're in the
is,
same
but-
division.
Yeah.
Hottest divisional game of the week.
It
Hottest.
is. So I don't
Next.
know. All right, but now we got to get into apparently the best team in the NFL playing the Steelers.
I need to hear your answer.
Say it.
Steelers are Ravens. Who you guys
Say it.
taking?
Say it.
Who you taking?
Say it.
Ravens.
God
Are you
damn it.
actually?
God.
Are you
damn
actually?
it.
Going because one team has the best defense in the NFL. The other team has the wannabe best defense in the NFL. That's why I'm going Ravens.
They have
One
the
thing-
32nd worst pass defense.
One
in the
team
NFL.
has the worst pass defense in the NFL.
I don't know.
The other one doesn't.
But you know what? One team now has Yannick Ngakoue, Calais Campbell,
I could give a fuck about
Patrick
that guy.
Queen, Marlon Humphreys.
who are most of their players are a good running defense, but guess what? Steelers don't run the ball.
The Ravens defense was so good they cut Earl Thomas.
I bet they regret
bro.
that now.
We
Probably not.
we
I
got
mean-
the boy
I mean,
Claypool,
for
Air
like-
Canada,
For like
Bro, he got shut down, bro.
Mapletron.
You know
I don't give a
what-
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
He's gonna get shut down by Marcus Peters.
All right, that's great. But then we got Boo Boo Smith Schuster on the other side.
they probably regret it.
Duda Smith.
We got him on the other side.
They probably regret Earl Thomas on like not as like how he was over the team and stuff, but like
Just
not
signing him in
like-
general because he's a fucking dumpster.
Just
fire.
because like their defense is so bad this year. They're the last team on pass
Bro,
defense,
they're not. The
I don't
worst
think Earl
defense.
Thomas would have saved them.
but they wouldn't be last.
Food for thought.
If you're not first, you're
Give me a
last.
second.
That's true.
What? That was from
If
that
you're not
movie.
first, you're just second best.
No, if you're not first, you're last.
Bro, the
You're
Ravens
first loser.
literally have the number 2
Yes, sir.
defense.
Hmm?
The Ravens literally have the number 2 defense.
But check their pass defense.
I could go a freak about it.
A flying
What is it?
freak.
Yards? If it's yards, that's
I don't know. It was
bullshit.
his stat. Don't look at me.
I read that somewhere today.
If it's yards, it's because they go up by so much that the team's just throwing them. That's what happens.
I'm choosing the Steelers to win this game
100%.
because they're gonna make sure that Lamar Jackson guy's gonna throw the ball, and he sucks at throwing the ball. So it's gonna be exciting to watch.
Dude, don't worry. RG3's coming in like the second quarter just because they're gonna get slapped.
They're like, we don't need to put Lamar out. We're not gonna win this game.
We're not
No,
gonna
they
win.
don't have the most passing yards given up. That's it.
Well, now I feel like a fucking false guy because this guy fed me a
Dude,
stat that wasn't real.
someone told me that. No, someone told me that.
Yo,
But I
some
read that.
Spreading
Yo,
fucking
some guy
blasphemy
told me
here, bro.
about this thing about the game.
What are your sources? Dude, trust me.
Just trust me.
ESPN.
I was trying to make a joke, but
Oh, I
No,
thought you were being
I
serious.
wasn't.
I thought you were being
It's
serious.
like we were asking where his source. He's like, just trust me.
So
I know a guy.
Trust me, bro.
I know some dude at the game.
all right, Patriots and Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, the way the Patriots were looking last game, looking a little faulty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Not
probably
even
gonna be
good.
the same score as the Jets game, to be honest. 18-10.
18-10. I wouldn't be surprised.
Me either.
Wouldn't be surprised. Titans at Bengals. Who you guys taking?
Titans.
Titans, easy. All right, Raiders at Browns. This is actually gonna be a really fun game to watch. And this is probably gonna be the
I
game.
don't know why I
This-
fucking decided like I was.
This might be the best game of the week, if we're being honest. Besides for Dolphins fans.
That's the best game of the week.
This guy really
Raiders at
said that that's going to be the best game of the week.
Raiders at Browns?
When the Steelers are playing the Ravens, this guy really said,
Yeah, because I care about good teams.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Or
Why are you
like-
49ers fan?
That's the most
Yeah,
exciting.
or a foreign.
The Raiders are one of the most exciting teams to watch with Henry Ruggs. It's
that
just so much fun.
you know, I'm going to pick the Raiders because this is a Raiders-friendly podcast.
Hey, we are a Raiders friends.
I'm gonna pick.
And
Who are you gonna pick?
I'm going Raiders because bro,
I'm
I'm the reason this is a Raiders.
I'm
friendly
gonna pick
podcast.
the
I'm
Browns.
going to pick the Raiders.
Actually, no, I'm not picking.
I understand why you picked the Browns, though, like, actually.
The Browns are a good team. I 100% understand.
I'm just pick the Browns just to be like.
But I think Josh Jacobs can go off this week.
I don't know.
I'm saying that because I hope it for my fantasy team, but I actually do believe
I'm
it.
gonna pick the Browns just because shits and giggles.
I picked Henry Ruggs in my FanDuel, so I hope he pops off.
I think I did a DraftKings too. I'm pretty sure I picked somebody from the Raiders. Might have been Josh Jacobs.
You follow Pat McAfee on Twitter?
Yes, I did.
Mac-
You know how he always
McAfee.
bets on those games. So I wanted to do that, but he told me that it's illegal
It's
in
illegal
Florida.
in Florida.
We
Yeah,
were
yeah.
talking about this.
Yeah,
me and
I
him.
searched it up too.
Oh, I know.
I told you I was talking about what's supposed.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You
Yes,
just,
I did.
No.
Fuck, bro,
No one
my
listens
foot
to
fell
me.
asleep.
You literally said, I remember, I don't know how I got to his conclusion, but that's illegal because you said you want to do it, and that's it. That's all you said. That you
No, I
wanna
said
do-
me and Sabos were talking about
No,
it.
you
All
said
right,
you.
Colts at Lions.
Colts,
Colts,
Colts. Vikings at Packers.
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 Packers. Jets at Chiefs.
Jets.
Jets.
All right, Chiefs.
Chiefs. All right, Rams at Dolphins, bro. All right, this is this is the game I'm most excited for. All right,
Dude, I can see your nipples, dude.
All right.
Relax.
Bro, my nipples are hard as fuck right now, bro.
They're
All
holding
right.
the mic up right now.
This
Tua.
is the game he's most excited for.
Tua, let me give you a kiss.
Here's the thing. I'm excited for Tua, but Aaron Donald.
But Tua.
Aaron Donald.
I hope Aaron Donald just slap the fuck out of him. That doesn't slap the fuck out of him.
Oh.
I'm not. I don't root for anyone's injuries.
Me either. I never want someone to get injured, but I do want.
to be fine.
But I do
He's
so.
gonna be fine, bro.
I do want people getting hurt.
I did have the
Dolphins.
option to start him because I have him on my team.
Don't
Who,
do it.
Tua?
Don't
Yeah.
do
Trade
it.
him to me.
I'm not
please.
doing
I'll
it.
start him.
I'm not doing
Don't
it.
do it.
I'm not doing it.
I'm
If I go to a
picking-
Dolphins game, I'm doing it.
I'm picking Tua.
Can you imagine
I'm picking the Dolphins.
Aaron Donald just fucking throwing our offensive line out the
Bro.
window?
I wouldn't be surprised if the
sacking.
Dolphins win it, but I got the Rams.
You heard
I
one of
really
the,
don't think the Dolphins are gonna win this game.
Shaq Lawson from the Dolphins came out today and said, if you saw Tua play in practice, you'd think he'd been in the NFL for a bunch of years. Team loves Tua. I love Tua. I'm very disappointed.
I think
in the
everyone
way
loves
Fitzpatrick came out. Everyone loves Tua, bro. They should make a show like, everybody hates Chris. Everybody
Everybody
loves
loves
Tua. That show, bro. So I'm picking the Dolphins, even though I love Jalen Ramsey. You can't fuck with my Miami
I'm
Dolphins.
choosing the Rams.
I'm
'cause,
choosing the Rams.
Like, let's be realistic
That's
here.
pathetic, bro.
Chargers, Broncos.
I'm looking for two new co-hosts.
Chargers. Herbie's gonna be fully loaded.
Chargers. Saints at Bears.
I'm gonna choose the Saints because I'm biased.
I thought that was the game that was this week, but it was Bears Rams. Because I looked at that, I was like, wait, didn't that happen already? No. I got the Saints.
Thank you.
I don't know, bro.
It's because I show you
It
love to
depends.
Steelers.
It depends if Michael Thomas plays. Because the thing is, that they
Honestly,
don't.
at this point, I don't think it
No,
depends
no.
because they've been.
I could give a shit.
No. I think if he can play, he will play. Because Emmanuel Sanders is on COVID.
I know.
COVID list.
But I'm just saying, like,
So they have no receivers.
COVID-19.
So if he can play, they're gonna force him out there probably.
get the fuck out there.
Go run a slant.
It's like I don't know how to run plays.
It's like
anymore.
that
Just
meme of like
fucking
the guy
go.
in the jail like room sleeping. He's like, go, go, go.
Bro, it's like with the girl's digging holes. She's like, I'm tired. He's like, I
Oh,
don't get
yeah.
it there. Whatever the fuck it is.
Papa, I'm tired. He's like, I don't give a crap. Mike Tom's like, I haven't. What's a play? And Drew Brees would be like how he used to do in like PE, like on the football,
And
go
he just-
there
he
and
just-
go there.
He just goes like this.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of go there and go there.
All right.
I'm gonna choose the Saints.
49ers at Seahawks.
I'm gonna choose the Seahawks.
Let's see, Alex.
I've been blindsided.
Were you really blindsided?
Not
Were you
really. Not really.
This is a very unfriendly 49ers podcast.
I have to pick. I know, bro. Everyone.
This
here-
is an
everyone
anti-49ers
fucking hates the 49ers,
podcast.
bro. You know, like people start liking the Steelers because of him and Jared. No one fucking gives a fuck about my 49ers.
I didn't
You're
like the
damn
Steelers
correct.
because they were the rivals for the Patriots. So like, now that's
But now you're over that.
Yeah, now that's been gone.
That's bullshit, bro. 49ers, bro.
That's been gone.
Jimmy G. Jimmy G.
Exactly. Since that's over, I root for the Patriots
Yeah,
sometimes.
I stopped worrying about the Steelers until like when he lost to the Jaguars. After that, I was like, they're not a threat.
Bro, that was hilarious,
fucking-
bro. All right, you want to talk that was,
And where the 49ers lost the Super Bowl twice.
remember the last time the Steelers made the playoffs?
All right.
That ends it right there
All
because
right.
at least we made the playoffs.
All right.
Oh,
You lost the Super Bowl twice. You're as good as the Bills.
The last time you made a Super Bowl, you lost.
When was the last time you made it lost?
2010. He's correct.
He's correct. You can't even
Who you
fucking
guys
make
lose
fun of
to?
me.
Packers.
Oh, that sucked. Well, it's Packers.
Nah,
It's
it's the
okay.
Packers. Aaron Rodgers. We like
my
that
God.
guy.
We lost to Mahomes, bro. And we lost to Joe Flacco.
Yeah, that's the big.
Yeah, you lost to Joe Flacco. You
That's
shut
the
fuck
fucking
up.
big one.
You shut the fuck up. Cowboys, Eagles.
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know.
Bro.
If this game ties,
Eagles.
so be it.
Eagles, bro. You know
Dude,
why?
Can you imagine?
I'm calling a tie.
2-4
You know
and
why?
2.
Carson wins.
I'm calling a tie. That is my final verdict.
I'm gonna choose Cowboys because I feel bad.
Oh my God, bro. The Eagles are going to the playoffs. They're gonna beat the Bears in the playoffs.
I don't like the Eagles.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now, bro.
The Eagles can be the best
Bro.
team in football, and I still don't like them.
Bro.
I rooted for them in that Super Bowl.
Well,
He
yeah,
did.
because
And then
you were
ever
against
since
the
I started
Patriots.
ever since I started liking them, then he just hops off them. Do you see this?
he
No,
was
because
against
I like the Big
Patriots.
Dick Nick.
Oh my God.
Oh, he used a big D word.
Bro. I can't believe you
BDN.
say that word on this podcast.
Buccaneers at Giants.
Bucks.
The Giants.
The
All right.
Giants, bro. Daniel Jones. I just think Daniel Jones is better than.
I mean, he
Tom
is the
Brady.
fastest man alive. You saw that.
He is the fastest quarterback in the NFL. Did you know that? Of any
His top
quarterback
speed
run is
was
faster
faster
than
than
Lamar
Tyreek
Jackson.
Hill.
Then Lamar Jackson and Tyreek Hill.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I didn't know Tyreek Hill. I just
not
thought
by a
it was
lot,
Lamar
but still
Jackson.
faster.
That's crazy.
Point
Well,
two is point two, baby.
I want to talk about some other news that
What?
I actually didn't write down here.
Go ahead.
Khabib, he knocked out Justin Gaethje or submitted him
retiring
in the
at
second round
29
and
and
then
0.
retired.
What a wonderful story, man. I
Good
feel
man.
I've seen a lot of people saying that he's the go to the UFC. Debatable. But he
John
has a case.
Jones came
Having
out
a case is still
I
really
wouldn't
good.
be against it though.
record
Yeah, it
wise.
wouldn't be great. Just because no one, like, bro, like, the
Record
thing
wise,
is,
of course.
John Jones has had a couple questionable wins in his last couple fights.
Exactly.
Khabib has no questionable wins.
No, those
Fucking
are
either
clean
submitted or
wins.
just fucking destroyed everybody.
John
Clean
Jones made a
wins.
video saying how he's the GOAT.
Yeah, I
I haven't
understand.
watched it, but
No,
like,
okay. John Jones has one loss on his record, but it's not a real loss. It was he fucking did an illegal move in a fight, but he was fucking destroying the guy.
oh.
An illegal move is a 12-6 elbow, and he did it, so they disqualified him, and he got a
Oh,
loss.
that's dumb.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was
yeah.
fucking,
So it's
no, bro, he's fucking destroying that guy too. That shit's so funny.
interesting.
So it's interesting. So
Yeah.
on record wise, Khabib's the best. You know, he's 29-0.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
But
be against it. Yeah.
Considering that, I thought I could have sworn that one loss was a real loss, but now that you clarified that for me, there's a debate. But the thing is, like you said, you watch more UFC than I have recently. That those 3 fights, was it 3 fights you said that were like questionable for John Jones?
I mean, at least the last one. The last two, pretty
The
much.
last
But
two
the last one
questionable
for
fights.
sure was very
But
questionable.
Khabib is never questionable.
Yeah, never, bro. He took out
Valid.
Gaethje in the second round, and like,
I mean, he could be. Or they're obviously in different weight classes. But I know John Jones like the heavyweight, light heavyweight.
yeah, they can't.
What's
fight.
Khabib?
No, he's like middleweight, I think.
No, I'm saying like no.
No,
He
either
could be the
welterweight or
goat.
middleweight,
He
something
could be
like
the
that.
goat for his weight class.
Oh yeah,
middleweight.
he is. No, 100%.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, also Gaethje
But
won
we
the
talk
fight
about
against
all
Tony
times
Ferguson.
here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, Gaethje won the fight against Tony Ferguson. That's a fight I would have wanted to see. Also, Khabib. Okay, I'm assuming this is probably before his father died. There's a rumor that Khabib was going to get George St. Pierre. I don't know if you guys know who George St. Pierre is, but he's considered the greatest
That
in that weight
fucking
class.
Canadian, dude.
Yeah, that fucking Canadian.
That's my guy.
He's considered the greatest in that weight
Whoa.
class. That weight class.
Oh.
I don't talk about race on this podcast. This is a sports podcast.
Right? He's considered the greatest in that weight class.
In that what class?
Oh my god, bro! So if they would have fought, bro, then he would
That
have
would've
been like,
that would have been a
"I'm the
true like.
greatest." He
Jordan
wanted to
versus
do the
LeBron.
fight to go out 30-0 and then retired after that. That was the rumor. Now, obviously,
Yeah.
retired, so it's not gonna happen.
Damn, can you imagine?
That would have been crazy. That probably would have been like if the fans were
Oh,
out there.
I would have watched that.
That would have
fight.
been one of the best selling fights of all time, like for sure. But other than that, Dodgers probably securing their World Series
I mean,
victory
Most
today.
likely doing it as we speak.
Let's check.
We're quite unfortunate. I like rooting for the underdogs here, but you know,
Right
it is what it
now,
is.
top of the 6th, the Rays are up 1-0.
That's what we like to hear. The Rays are pushing it to a 7.
Bro, get out.
I
here,
think-
bro.
If the Rays push it to a 7, they win.
Bro,
Did
get
you?
out of here, bro.
Did you?
The,
says
Rosa
about-
Ren is the goat.
He
the
says
Dodgers
about
are
everything.
so good, bro.
He says about anything. If the Lakers push it to 7, the Lakers win. The Heat pushes 7, the Heat win.
That's so valid because they have
No.
momentum.
Yeah, I do agree with
Shut
that.
the fuck up. Whose side are you on?
Come on,
This is
bro.
Dodgers Nation, baby.
You're ruining our plan to kick Jerry off the podcast.
God damn,
God,
dude.
Jesus.
We're looking
bro.
for 2 new hosts. I need them to be friendly to me and agree with my
But
points.
you got to think about it. The Cavs pushed the series to 7
And they
beat the
lost.
Warriors.
They
in the
won it.
finals. No, they beat the Warriors.
I'm just saying shit to say shit.
If
Oh my
if
God,
dude,
bro, look
okay,
at
like
this.
think about it. If the Heat would have pushed to 7 this year,
The Heat would have won. I
The
agree.
Heat
I
would've won
said
it.
before when I was predicting the
would've
series,
won
it's
it.
going to be Lakers in 5 or Heat
or
in
Heat
7.
Dude, this girl didn't follow me back. What a bitch.
What? Oh,
Hey, that's for our other podcast.
Yeah, that's for our extremely lonely podcast.
dude, I was trying to think of something. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like,
Extremely lonely.
he out funnied me.
yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we're going to the bottom of 6. Still 1-0. This is a Tampa game? Or
This is. I was gonna ask you that.
I know, because this is fucking bubble.
Fucking difference.
Okay,
is
but
Oh, wait, I think it's a
who's-
Dodgers game. 'Cause isn't it like the way, like, if
If
the
it's a second name, then that's the home game.
then it's a Dodgers home game.
So
It's going to be
the
the Rays
Dodgers
are
are
Because isn't the home go
the home. No, the home team goes second. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The home team's at the bottom.
Okay, yeah. I get
So
confused.
okay, so since we're going to the bottom of 6, okay,
So-
interesting.
I got confused.
Is Kershaw
Alright.
playing?
Is he pitching? Let me check.
Is he pitching?
Come on, dude. Please hold.
Good.
Who is pitching? Oh my god. Why can't just give me, dude? Just fucking give me what I want to know. That's okay. So Blake Snell is pitching for the Rays.
Yes, sir. I love Blake Snow.
That's
He's
a
so
fucking
Isn't that the
funny
running
ass
back
name.
for the Steelers?
That's
Benny Snow.
that's Benny Snow.
Oh, you would have fooled me.
Dude,
I really can't fucking. Okay, Dodgers.
Most likely he played last game, so most likely not.
It's what the fuck?
We're just gonna say no.
It's not him. It's because they have like they have like 5 different pitchers. Oh, so they've rotated through 5 pitchers, and none of them were Kershaw. Right now, I mean, I can't even tell because it's all rotated. Jesus Christ, dude,
It's a
they're
mess.
going. They're
I don't-
going through a fucking
I
mess.
don't
Either
want to. I don't want to hurt you.
Dodgers winning this game tonight. They're closing it out. If they don't, they're gonna close it out in 7. It's okay.
Oh my
It's okay.
god, Dodgers have a 1 hit. That's it.
It's fine, bro. It's Mookie Betts, bro. You gotta put your trust in him.
I like
Yes, Yo
Mookie
Puig.
Betts.
He may not be on the team, but his conscience is still with the team.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
His spirits are still.
I'm going to
still.
tell you what's gonna happen to the reason why they're gonna win this game. Okay, ready?
Go ahead.
It's gonna be the bottom of the 9th. It's gonna be Muncy, Smith, Bellinger at bat. That's gonna be the batting order.
Uh-huh.
Max Muncy's gonna hit a double. Will Smith's
and
gonna
they-
strike out
I mean, if they hit a double currently with this standing, they'd win the game.
with a double.
Aren't they 1-0?
Yeah, a double means that he'll go second base.
Oh, my fault.
Did you mean like a double home run?
That's
Is that
what
you
I,
thought?
that's what
No.
I thought you were referring to. My
If they
fault.
hit a double,
Fucking idiot, bro.
Will Smith's gonna strike out. Bellinger's gonna hit a home run to win the game. Watch.
That'd be gangster, bro.
Can you imagine if I was right?
Is
That'd be
Bellinger on the
fucking-
Rays?
He's in the Toronto Blue Jays.
All right, we're gonna end it on that note. Thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to be always following our socials _EB Sports, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz. And that's it for us.
Peace.
Ciao.
Peace.